So from the panel side, we kind of put together some of the points as a slide. So it will be better for you as a student. So, okay, so till it comes up, I think we can just talk about. As Raj mentioned about, I'm really good, am I going to getting a job, or probably am I going to lose the job because of AI? Most of the people, I think, that's a basic question. In fact, in the other day, Venkat asked very specifically talking about this. How many people do crypto trading? Anybody does trading here? Crypto? Oh, that's very good. Sitting inside the VLSI conference, people who do crypto, awesome. You know why NVIDIA stock has gone up? During the COVID time, a lot of people started doing, next. Yeah. So during the COVID time, a lot of people want to get into the trading. They want to make some kind of as a fun, or they want to make money, whatever. And some of the guys, they got into the crypto trading. The regular FNO, all these things, they are kind of bored with. Stocks it's a kind of older notes. And mutual funds are older technology, right? So people wanted to get into the crypto mining. I'm not even talking about the crypto trading, crypto mining. And just please Google it. To do a crypto mining, you need lot of processing powers. You need lot more GPUs. Where it comes from the GPU, please look into NVIDIA's portfolio. You could be able to easily relate with why the stock has shot up in the last few years, especially in the last about 2 years. That could be one of the reasons, right? Okay, so from the panel perspective, collectively, we put some kind of a thought process, and this is what our recommendation to the students. First of all, don't even worry about it. AI is not to be, as Raj mentioned about, we don't need to really worry about AI at all. We need to probably find a way how to deal with that, how to enable AI into our kind of a thing. That's all the key here, right? So the first thing is there's a lot more design phases are coming in. For example, being it a placement. Suppose if the timing closure methodology, this is not going to be the same like the previous thing. So there could be some kind of a stuff and different methodologies. It could be anything. For example, if you want to design an automotive chip, if you want to design AI chip, if you want to design a processor chip, each and everything is going to be different things with enabling the AI, without enabling the AI. I'm not talking about here, AI is a kind of a technology here. This is about how we enable AI into our day-to-day life, right? So please do thinking of upgrading your skills. There could be some kind of a courses. There could be a bridge courses. Please get upgraded yourself. That's number one. The second thing is, as Raj mentioned about, most of the regular classic mechanical stuff, I don't think you are going to get a job anymore. Let's be clear on it, right? So make your fundamental strong. And the other thing is, for example, if you are a front-end guy, if you are doing a verification, learning some kind of a TensorFlow or PyTorch, that kind of ML frameworks, right? It really is going to be helpful. The reason is, you could be able to easily understand how the integration between the software and the hardware, if you start understanding the ML frameworks. So when you do the verification, this is going to be the key. So and other thing is, Sharath and Raj, everybody talked about the AI tools. So almost each and every EDA vendor, be it a Cadence or the primary vendors like a Cadence or a Synopsys, right? So they do have, the tool name is Cerebrus in Cadence and DSO.ai in Synopsys, for example, right? So if you start, I think only few hands we saw that. Once you start learning about it, you understand the powerfulness of how we could be able to really enable the AI into our regular stuff. And yeah, so Python is a must. whether we were just had a lot of discussions about the Python just before. Whether you know Perl, whether you know Tickle, learning Python is a kind of a must. So keep it in your kind of a laundry list. You need to learn Python. And the other thing is, the traditional titles are probably shortly going to go away. You're going to see some kind of a new titles. That's all you'll be seeing here. For example, machine learning hardware accelerated designers. Have you ever heard about it? It's already, this title is very famous in the US. It's very shortly is going to touch in India. So equip yourself by some of the things what we talked about, by doing all these things. And I think ChipEdge is a great platform where you could be able to get some of the pieces together. Whether you are just a recent college grad or whether you are a kind of an experienced VLSI professional, definitely there should be one or the other modules, probably Venkat or Damodar should be able to keep it in your portfolio, right? And by doing all these things, the industry would love you. We want you with this kind of skills.
Thank you, Rajesh. Raj, over to you.
Okay, I think Rajesh has summarized it very well. I think a couple of items I want to touch. One, I would like to touch on what Dr. Satya has mentioned. I think it's a very, very important point. In the college, right, if we give exposure to the students where they can tape out a chip, right, very novel idea. I think that's very important because we need to have conceptual understanding and also real practical exposure for the students when they come out of the college, right? And also talked about VLSI course, right? Dr. Satya, I have one suggestion, like if you start today, maybe 4 years, maybe too long, if you can have some electives, if you can introduce for the existing batches, VLSI specific, I think that will be a good addition there. Now coming to the people here, right? So I think that whatever Dr. Satya mentioned, if you have missed out in the college, that kind of practical exposure, maybe in partnership with ChipEdge, try to get that exposure, right? See if you can, take a design, run front to back, complete, right, on your own. Try more experiments, right? And also, right, I mean, when you look at overall, right, I mean, you really need to have both conceptual understanding and real practical experience. Now dealing with AI, when you come into the industry, dealing with AI, if you have real foundation, conceptual understanding, you will have value, right? You really don't need to worry about AI tools. It's all about application of AI tools. You will be able to use them very effectively if you are really good at it. Acquire those skills here, right? Maybe ChipEdge can help you in that process, acquire those skills, and when you get into the industry, you will be able to use those AI tools very effectively. And there, you need to have your innovation more, right? You focus more on your innovation, not the execution. Execution will be taken care by the AI tools in the future. So today, a lot of execution in the chip design side is happening through human, right? So design engineers are sitting and executing things today. 5 years from now, probably 80% of the execution will be taken care by AI. Humans are required to innovate things, right? I think that is where you need to really focus on innovation from beginning itself.
So continuing on what Rajesh and Raj highlighted, right? So this is a wave, basically AI wave, right? So there are two parts: what ChipEdge can do, and then what the learners from ChipEdge can do, actually, right? So for example, as ChipEdge has signed up with the industry standard EDA tool, most of the EDA tool has all the AI or ML features, basically. So now one of the good thing is, like, I think if I'm not wrong, some Orca design actually is what actually was taken for the tool flow or something like that. So what ChipEdge can look at it is take the tool flow with the normal, like the EDA flow, whatever you have, and then take the same thing through the AI-based EDA flow, basically. Look at the QR, look at the, how much power you saved, or what is the WNS, TNS and everything. So that gives a very good, data point for the students also. What is that AI is adding actually to the overall design flow? Okay, so be it implementation, be it a formal verification, be it a functional verification. So this can be one of the aspect ChipEdge can also look into it. And since they always provide a very good lab sessions, the students can also take advantage of it and then learn from that actually, right? And whoever have doubts on the job market, actually, like both of them have already concluded on that. I just want to add one more point. AI is a trillion booster. As you can see the data from Dr. Satya Gupta. So 2034 is where actually like a trillion dollar industry like semiconductor will become. But AI is boosting for that actually. So in one of the recent event, Dr. Aniruddha Devgan from Cadence told, we are just undermining the 1 trillion, with the AI wave actually. Okay, so yeah. So with that, I just want to conclude my point. Thank you.